Would you like to find out what May is in store for you and your ex? Well, if you do, you're in the right place. Welcome, beautiful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Stay with me because we are going to go through the whole month, step by step and week by week. And at the end, you'll be able to answer that particular question that is burning in your heart, okay? So without further ado, immediately, let's see what the universe wants to reveal about the state of your connection right now. Okay, so let's have a look. What is the universe saying? These messages are always very profound and very meaningful. Crown Spirit, co-create with Spirit. I was just saying it, very, very profound. So the universe here is saying, don't go against me. This is exactly what it came out, but it doesn't mean the way that it came out. It's like, don't self-sabotage. This is exactly what I'm sensing. Like, if some of you have been a bit in two minds about this particular ex, think clearly, what do you want? And then go ahead and keep those thoughts in your mind, in the forefront of your brain. Okay, so that the universe will be able then to co-create with you. It's like as if the universe was giving me a signal, like to say, please tell Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising that they need, to make up their mind and to keep it that way. Okay, nobody's saying anything. We have all been there. I certainly know when you really don't know what to think or what to do. But now let's keep going, and we are going to see what is the attitude of your ex towards you and the relationship that you had. And here we've got schizophrenia. So here we go. They're not in the best way themselves. Actually, they're much worse off, because I sense that both from you, but at much lighter way. The fact that you can make up your mind, but from their point of view, it's really, really worse, because they go from one moment of missing you desperately to another moment of saying to themselves, no, I'm feeling great, in fact, intensity. So all of this back and forth in their mind, it's really starting to take a toll. And let's see then fighting. Yes, they're fighting what it's their soul trying to tell them. I am not comfortable not being with my Sagittarius. I am unhappy. And so they go from the logic side of maybe even excusing themselves for whatever they have done that brought up to the breakup of their relationship, or also deciding the breakup. And they're fighting this, but let's see how long they're going to manage to keep this up, because with that intensity, it's not a nice energy that they're actually feeling at the moment. Now with the tarot instead, we are going to see how the story unfolds throughout the month. I'm going to give it a very quick shuffle because I did pre-shuffle before we started. And here we go. So what do we have opening? And we have got the Empress card. This is Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Creation. I strongly sense here that that's Sagittarius, and please let me know if it does resonate with you. You have decided that whatever happens, you're going to move forward, and you are going to move forward and being creative. And also there is that renewed feeling of wanting to explore and wanting to be free again, but at the same time to feel very grounded and creating through exploration. Okay, very, very deep, beautiful energy. And here we've got the Four of Cups. As I said, it's true time that you came up with this. It was something that maybe you had lost because of the worries when you were with this person and the worries about the breakup, but now through this Four of Cups, that for me it's very much a meditative state, not as much as the Four of Swords, but more of I am connecting to my to my inner self, and I'm standing my ground. So very beautiful to watch. And here we've got the Temperance. This person really took a while, and this is actually your card that represents you, Sagittarius, okay? And this person took their sweet time to do whatever they're doing, but we didn't see them moving yet. It's all an inner battle that they're fighting, but you in the meantime have managed to put yourself in a situation where finding balance. You want to find balance again. The possibility of a reconciliation is definitely here, but it has been a long time since the breakup happened, or a long time of this back and forth, or maybe that they give you a signal that maybe they were coming back and then they didn't. I feel confusion here. And then what do we have here? We've got the Six of Wands. Okay, so here I feel that again you have decided that You want to be victorious in life. You are not going to let anything or anybody bring you down anymore. And that it's absolutely beautiful energy that you're having. So this is the first week in May. And there is all of this, going on within yourself. And here we go with the King of Wands. Here they are. This is a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And actually this is a double Leo because it's in the Court card. So for me, the King of Wands is the Leo card, and in the Minor Arcana, here we have got the Six of Wands, again representing Leo. So please let me know if your person is a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But again, this person is more worried about the way that they're feeling and all of this schizophrenia and fighting and the intensity that they cannot keep anymore, then worried about how are you feeling. But let's go into the second week, okay? And here we've got the Star card. So here we've got the possibility of healing for yourself first, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And now, is this person though going to worry about you as well? Because that, it keeps going on in my mind. And what do we have here? We have got the Page of Wands. So here it's when the communication reopen, where your person, your ex, is communicating again at the start of the second week. Now, I don't know if the communication had always been open, even, after the breakup, but there is definitely a message, a text, whatever it is coming through from them that, again, trying to make it light, try to make it joke, are we going out, or I'm seeing a lot of these exes trying to, to keep the mask up when they're crumbling inside instead. And then what do we have? More communication. Now, I also saw when I turned this, and you can see there wands flying, but I actually saw wheels moving. So somebody actually driving to you, or at least saying through messages, I want to come and see you, if there is a long distance or even not a long distance. If, they say, will we go out? Because this could very well be an offer of a date, or an offer of we are going out as friends, but there is a lot more behind it. Somebody coming at your door with a vehicle to come and collect you. And then what do we have? We've got the Five of Cups. This is why your person is coming over, because they have realized, okay, that they made a huge mistake. They're crying over spilled milk. But again, what I'm saying, yes, this person will be very honest when they speak to you, when they open up and say that they miss you, that they're sorry about what they done. But I am feeling it, that it's all because of the way that they feel inside themselves, because they feel so bad. The pain is very big, and not the question of, I am sorry about how I made you feel. Okay, now let's go into the third week, and here we've got the Eight of Cups. Yes, what are they sorry about? They're sorry that they left. Okay, or they're sorry that they didn't fight to keep you as well, because if was you that left, they must have done something that you couldn't hold back, but leave. You had to do it. And then we've got the Four of Swords. So in the third week, yes, this person is going to say all that, but at the same time, then they're going to take a moment to wait and see what you're going to do. And here we have got the Chariot card, okay? So this is Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this is them really letting you know and making you understand that this time they want to go the whole way, okay? They want to, it's like as if they really want they want to speed up the situation. They want to speed up the fact of getting back together, because the getting back together is there, with the Temperance card. Sorry, I had a moment here because I'm getting lots and lots of messages at the same time, and I'm trying to sort them out in my mind. So before we go into the last week, we are going to stop a moment, and we are taking a moment now to see how this connection has evolved, because I can sense their confusion. For a moment it really threw me off as well. And let's see, 3 cards. So we have got Heal the Ouch. Yes, we've seen it with that Star card, that there is definitely a possibility of healing this relationship, this situation, but also healing yourself, most importantly, okay? And then what do we have? A Spark. Yes, things are going to be picking up pace. We saw it with that Page of Wands, followed immediately with the Eight of Wands. Things are going to be speeding up. And then the end of the third week with the Chariot card, Spark, movement. And then what? Making a choice. Bang. And who has the power to make choices? You, Sagittarius. It's as I said to have, as I say in every single reading that I do, you have always the choice. Okay, so there will need to be a choice made by the third week. But before we enter the fourth week, please remember that when this reading ends, there is a lot more that you can go and check out, and you can see some of them and the link in the description box below. But now let's start. What do we have here? And we have got the King of Pentacles. Okay, this is the Taurus again, Sun, Moon, or Rising, as we had at the very start. Okay, so this person showing that they want something solid, and I sense that it's because they're feeling that you are on the verge of moving completely away. To distance yourself at an energetic level, at an emotional level, you have decided. They can sense that you are ready to move into a different direction, and that's why now they're offering. They're showing themselves as the best that they can be. And here we've got the Nine of Cups. So if this is what you always wanted, you're getting it. Okay, so there is no problem. And here, as it says, cross spirit, co-create with spirit. Okay, so the universe says it has worked, but also they are wishing themselves, and they're wishing for something that is great. And here we have got the Hierophant. So to do things really the correct way this time. Okay, so here there could be a stake, the fact of becoming, when they come back, if you accept them back, of course, to become a solid boyfriend and girlfriend, going living together, getting married, whatever it is. But here they are, they know that this time if they want you, and getting married. And here we've got the Four of Wands. Now there could be here a relationship that is part of a soul contract, because with this Four of Wands being at the bottom of the deck. Now, if I had seen it during the reading and more cards around it, I could have seen more, but definitely a soul contract here. Now, before we end, what we're going to see now, it's an additional guidance for you, Sagittarius, and this is just for you. So please pay attention, because the spirit and the universe are talking, and let's see what they have to say. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Of course, you have got the choice. You are the one that has your life in your hand, okay? Don't let anything make you feel or sense differently. And now it's the moment where you take a deep breath, think about your question, and we are going to see what the archangel are going to answer you, okay? Wait. As it says here, making a choice. Wait, don't rush into anything. Just wait until you feel healed enough to make a proper decision. Okay, there is no rush. This person took their sweet time anyway. And if they are not ready to wait, well. But again, these are only suggestions. This is what I'm sensing. Your life, it's in your hands only. Okay? So, beautiful Saggies, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click onto the notification bell. If you would like a private reading with me, the link is in the description box below, with loads of other links to the love readings for May, timeless reading for Axis, and go to my channel because there is loads of timeless reading. You will find them in the playlists. So thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.